Hello, everyone. Welcome to another, and by another, I mean our first draft for Ixalan. Once again, we have the usual no or like very confusing art probably for the first week, as we have it's Avacyn art, it's like Avacyn avatar art for Legion's Landing. Um, And this doesn't help because I have not prepared for this format as much as other things. I do think I'm going to take the Legion's Landing. It's very possible that Vineshaper Mystic or Deadeye Plunders are the better card. I also really like Territorial Hammerskull as a card. But I, A, want this card for standard. B, want to try out the rares, especially since I feel like it's easy enough to flip, and once it does flip, it's a very powerful effect in the back. Oh god, having none of the okay, well I know Dark Nourishment is pretty good. Deal 3, game 3 is fine. Until end of turn. That's not the art for that. Oh my god, this art problem yet again. I'll probably just take this Dark Nourishment and trying to read what else is in the pack. So this is only my second event of Ixalan ever. I only was able to make it to one pre-release this past weekend, and I'm excited. I'm ready for something that's different than Hour of Devastation. And I feel like I should turn off the fan because that's probably making a annoying noise. It's probably a little bit better, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dark Nourishment here as the pick, and maybe we'll just get a little vampire deck going. Battle flagship, pirates you control get +1/+0, and when this seems really good. Like even just a 3-mana 3/3 and Schooner still. What are people doing? What are people doing? I'm gonna take this spell flagship. I think both of these are probably actually unequal power. Schooner might actually be a little bit stronger because it's only crew 1. But this just seems good. This also just seems good. These both just seem insane. And they're colorless. And this third pick, welcome to the early format. Maybe I should take Schooner because it's crew 1, and if we do end up the vampire deck, it's going to be easier to do. Contract killing is also very good. And seeing that this lane is pretty good. I think I'm actually going to take a Schooner. We're going to try the rare. Crew 3 isn't ridiculous. It is a lot, but it's not awful. I'm taking Schooner. I should have taken the rare. Oh well. Vampire Scout, 6 mana, Explore, 3/3. Ashes the other one. Players can't cast spells from graveyard when creature cards gain life. That's not good. Could just take this vampire. We don't have anything that pays off vampires yet, so we should not take this vampire just because it's a vampire. But we are kind of looking for. I do like Pirates. That's not Pirate Surprise. This is Run Aground. I do like Run Aground, which is this art. Arch Prize I don't mind. One with the Wind I also think is quite good. Could try and go for this vampire. 6 mana 6/6 is also pretty good. I think Run Aground is just the best card. Yeah, we have seen a decent amount of black come around, so I think I'm actually just gonna take this Queen's Agent, even though I think it's significantly. Ooh, I'll take a Deadeye Plunder. There's a Siren Lookout. Wow, there's some decent things in this. We should have taken the thing that boosts pirates. Regret. This is what regret tastes like. I have no idea what anything else does because it doesn't have art, and that's why I recognize. Whiplash for pirates, pretty good. Pirate Plasm, I've heard it. Yeah, we're gonna take this Deadeye Plunders. This is the other card I was considering first picking over the Legion. If I'm just not even gonna play the Legion, what does this do? Discard your cards. Raid. Great. Just battlefield, protect this turn. Loot. Do like that. Finds you control merfolk. Make some vampires. That's what spells cost less. So it's between the Mind Rot with Raid and the Pirate. I think I'm just going to take the Pirate. Vampire Cleric. Give combat, give +2/+0 to another vampire. So that means when it enters the battlefield, get a treasure. I do like that. I'm going to do treasure. And what's great about treasure is it's very easy to be 5 color with the treasure. If there's nothing good in the pack, I'm going to take this. Oh, but there's a Siren's Lookout. Siren's Lookout's really good. Explorer is such a strong mechanic, and having... I'm loving early formats because I feel like this is very late for a Siren's Lookout. And watch me... And I'm ready for, like, in a month, I look back at this and be like, no, I was wrong. Siren's Lookout's awful. But +1/+1 counter each of up to 2 target merfolk. Not for us. Plunder, not for us. I just want to take one of the counter spells. Or I take the one that could potentially be main board over the one that's essentially strictly sideboard. Combat trick. Bad artifact. That's the Prime Blade on my land. Take the combat trick. Also takes the only blue card, so kind of hinders the people to our left from being in blue. Ooh, Opt. Which one's this one? Flicker a pirate, or flicker a creature, and if it's a pirate, draw a card. I do end up piratey, and that could be pretty decent, but I think Opt is just... Like, Opt will always see play. Pick that guy up. Oh, Run Aground came back? Oh my god. Griptide is so good. And Duress is fine. Right, so far I'm liking the looks of our deck. I think. Missed opportunities was I did Spell Swindle. This makes lots of treasure. Probably just want contract killing over it though. Foil Sunpedal Grove isn't bad. And then there's just a lot of white cards. Which one's this one? It's a Chalice. Obviously, can't you see it's a Chalice and definitely not a... Is that the other Sunpedal Grove? Or what is that the other one? That's actually there's a Chalice. We're going to take contract killing, I think, over the Spell Swindle. And again, we definitely know that we're blue, and Spell Swindle plus the Plunders can be really good, but I also think Spell Swindle can come back. It's a rare. We're going to take it. I think contract killing is a correct pick here, but early in the format, let's try a Spell Swindle. Hey, another Legion's Landing. Don't hate Marauding Looter. Interlopen's fine. Siren's fine. Vanquish the Weak's fine. So I'm between Vanquish the Weak, the Looter, and the Siren. I'm between the Looter and the Vanquish. I'm going to take the Vanquish, just because picking up some removal is pretty solid. Pretty much sets us that I think we're pretty set that we're going to be mainly blue-black. Or we can just take this Legion's Landing to go with our Valia. Or Avacyn, not Valia. Look at Avacyn. If this comes back around, I'm pretty much going to take it over anything just because I need 4 of them. Alright, Human Pirate, when it enters the battlefield. That card's good. I'm taking another Schooner, though. Probably just taking another Schooner. This enters the battlefield. Explorers, 4 mana. That's pretty good. Explorer's just so good. We have the Queen's Agent. That is an expensive Explorer. Not much blue here. We're just going to take the Schooner. Trains are good. At this point, I definitely wish that. Well, we're looking at being... The reason why I took the Schooner over the Pirate Ship the first time is because we were looking like... We're kind of going to see if we could hedge to be vampires, but then we got the late plunder. And then it turns out that being pirate themed and having a buff to all your pirates would have been very good. Still think it's just going to be a good pick, though. So, not too punished, but a little punished. What does this do? You're a legendary creature. Merfolk. It's harder for them to go. Do you like a run aground? No black cards in here. I'm just going to take this run aground. Plus one. Oh, that's the 1-mana one. Sorry, fire's not exciting. Nothing that exciting in here. God, it's so hard when you don't actually have the cards. Alright. Lurking Chupacabra. Whenever I explore, things get -1, -1. Let's see. We have 1 explore, 2 explore. Any other fun explore things? Not currently. We also have. I don't hate this one if you're looking to like trigger raid reliably. I also don't hate having the one with the wind. A little bit better in green-blue because you have the hexproof creatures put on. We're going to take the Chupacabra, see if we can pick up some more Explorer. We do have another pack still. And so like if we could just pick up some more Sirens, that'd be great. Go have to take the Sirens first. It's kind of a fun little pickup, but I feel like that can come around a little bit easier. Brass, Blightkeeper, Shorekeeper. I think we'll have to Shorekeeper over to Blightkeeper. This gets in a little bit more, but card draw is just a little bit stronger for if we actually get to activate the ability. Which with Treasure, it's a little bit easier to activate the ability. So I think I like the Shorekeeper a little bit more than the Blightkeeper. Keeps us a little bit more defensive too. If we had, well, either way, both of them trigger raid. So never mind that. Gets flying as long as we control Merfolk. What's this one? King of Combat, Vampire gets +2. Commune with Dinosaurs. I mean, at least they put a dinosaur on Commune with Dinosaurs. Sure, it's the wrong dinosaur, but whatever. Kind of like Bright Reprisal here. We do have some treasures to be able to help splash, or we could just take the 2-drop. That just doesn't fit anything other than it's a 2-drop. Nothing else exciting. We're going to take that Bright Reprisal. Quartermaster. Just battlefield, we search for a schooner. That seems good. And when this enters battlefield, oh, so it's that guy. That's for castaways. Can't attack once you control artifact. That would actually be a pretty nice pickup, but this being able to tutor a schooner, that was just too fun to say. Tutor a schooner will bring us some pretty good value. Here, there's nothing really for us, and I don't think anything that we really want to be splashing, so we'll just take a Chalice. Wow. Yeah, we'll take the Parian Looter. Definitely happy to see that come back. Here's between Shorekeeper and Queen's Agent. I think we're just going to take the Queen's Agent here. Shorekeeper doesn't really do too much on 1, it more does something on 8. And Queen's Agent is just 6 instead. This make a treasure. We do have the guy that can tutor for it, but I don't think it's seen play. Wow, one with the wind comes around. Wow. How many times am I going to say wow? Wow, planes with no art. So our island has art. Our island's art is something. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Glacial Fortress. Another vehicle. That one's a little bit more expensive. Ops. I like Ops. Okay, Return to Vampires. Nothing here has art. It makes this so difficult. So kind of like the Skittering Heartstopper. A little bit of pseudo removal. I don't think we necessarily want another vehicle. We already have 2 pretty good vehicles. To me, it's between Opt and the Heartstopper. And I think we'll just take the Heartstopper. I kind of like having something else early to play, as well as a little bit of Siren Lookout's probably going to be what I take. What's this one? Sacrifice creature, create 2 treasure. Go good with the hijack. 4 mana, Menace, Explore. I think we'd rather the Flyer Explore. Yep, take another Silence Lookout here. Whenever you cast a spell from your hand, reveal the top. Oh, that's too much reading. We're done. Kind of want a couple more 2-drops. I'm not sure how aggressive this format is necessarily, or how much this format's more value oriented. Well, this is the bad one. Oop, things slowly getting art. Could take the Siren's Ruse. We do have a couple of Sirens. Kind of want to try Siren's Ruse. Might be that we find out later on that Opt is just a better pick. This card's just bad, isn't it? Pretty sure this card's just very, very bad. Yeah, so it's between Opt and Siren's Ruse. I want to try out the Siren's Ruse. We do have enough things that explore. Also kind of combos with our Chupacabra. Rebel wins. Probably just take another. Which one's this one? When this enters the battlefield, destroy target creature does no damage. Take another Siren's Lookout. Kind of wouldn't mind actually if that favorable wounds comes back around. Do we just want a bear? Oh no, we just want the looter over the bear. Siren's Ruse also does things with our raid. Discards card, Grizzly Bear, Looter. Looter is a little bit scarier because there is a lot of... Ooh! That's nice and late. I'm going to take Dreamcaller Siren. This is the 4 mana 3/3 flying, which is fine on its own. And then when it enters the battlefield, if we control another pirate, which we will, most likely, we get to tap down 2 creatures they control. Also, if they happen to be attacking it with Siren Lookouts, we can flash and block. And we can flicker it with our Sirens. Wow, flickering this with Siren's Ruse seems so good! Tap 2 of your guys, draw a card. Attack most control. I think we just want the 2-drop here. That's a pirate. It's probably in the deck. Oh, if we have the pirate thing. Grim Captain's Call. This is the card I'm most excited about in the set, and I think is actually a very, very good card in the right deck. We unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, only have pirates and a vampire or 2. I'm pretty sure we don't have any merfolk. And we definitely don't have any dinosaurs, so we're just going to take Opt. I'm going to Opt to Opt. This came back around. It's not common, sure. Pirate's Prize or cancel. I don't think we want to be running 2 cancels. I can't see us running a Pirate's Prize. Sure. Though I'm so excited to play this deck. I have no idea how good it is. Don't need a Jealous. I know that much. If against a removal heavy deck, we'll actually probably want to dive down over. We already have a duress for the sideboard. We never really want too many multiples. Why not playing back down main? I kind of really like Siren's Ruse in this deck. To the point that I probably wouldn't mind the second one coming back around. Vanquish Sleek is good. Siren's Lookout's pretty good. I do like our Sailor of Means. This guy's just great. Oh, he's 5 mana? I thought he was 4 mana. Good card. Spell Swindle's an interesting one. Truce, yes. So we have very few non-pirates. So this is very likely to get value for us. Probably not playing the Shorekeeper. I think Bright Reprisal is a questionable one. Alright. So, mana cost, group creatures separately. Make things a little bit bigger. Alright, so what do we definitely want? Definitely want our ops. I want to try our Siren's Ruses. I don't actually care that much for our one with the wind. This is a deck that can't really abuse it. Our things already have flying that are getting it anyway. So we can cut that. Do like a 2 run agrounds. Pirate's Prize is probably a cut. Spell Swindle is actually probably a cut, but I'm going to try it just because it's a rare and the format's new. How much Explore do we have with the Chupacabra? We have 3 Siren's Lookout, which is great. 2 of these if we end up playing 2 of them. It's also just it's a 4-mana 2/3, so that's really exciting if we don't get to do it. Yeah, so it's just really these guys. Yeah, we'll cut the Chupacabra. I'm excited to build like a Chupacabra deck, but this is not that deck. Maybe Bright Reprisal isn't quite. Since we're not like plain white, I do think Shorekeeper gets out. And let's see, how much treasure do we actually have? We have 1, 2, right? No, not 2. Okay, I guess we don't have much treasure. In that case, probably the only thing we won't be splashing is the Looter. I think we only play 1 Queen's Agent. I think we wish our 6 Schooner was our Pirate Lord. I think with 2 ops and with all this Explore, I'm pretty happy with only 16 lands. We're only looking for 1 more cut. It's probably Pirate's Prize. Like Pseudo Divination, maybe. Like, it's not really ramping us into anything. Yeah, I think we just cut the Pirate's Prize. It's probably actually one of the Siren's Ruses, but I think we have, like, everything that we have works well with Siren's Ruse. It also protects us against removal. We have, I think, just 2 non-pirates other than our ships. Yeah, just 2 non-pirates. Seems sweet. So the question is, I think, like, the questionable card of whether we want to play or not is Shorekeeper, especially since we do have 2 raid cards on 2. And it gives us something else to do with our treasure later on, since we don't necessarily have too much to do with it. Oh, if they like go to kill this guy and then we counter it, it's like a 6-mana removal spell, and then we just like boom. Then he's a 9/9. Found the combo that I want to do. 7 misses. Yeah, it's okay. Do we want this guy? What do we want to move? Nothing? Yeah, I think this is just our deck. I think this deck looks fine. Definitely wish one of our ships was a different ship. but I'm still very happy with essentially 2 trains in our deck. We will. We're just going 8 and 8. I disagree. Do you have any reason other than just the fact that we have more blue? We do have we have a lot more blue than we do black. I also don't want this mountain. Our only red source is going to be our treasures, but we have enough treasures for it. It is good to keep in mind that we want unless it matches our curve perfectly, we want to be keeping the treasure around. I don't use treasure just to activate. Well, that would be dumb to use a treasure to activate the blunders. I can see us wanting 1 more blue than black. Yeah, because we have the Dream Caller, and we just have so much more blue early game. If we get only islands in the Scary Heartstopper, that's kind of our only downside. But I think this is our deck. Welcome to the picture of this deck. We will see you for round 1, number 1. Rambo. See you for